alarm. A. A. M. R. L.
Alarm!
Alarm. An alarm is a loud sound that tells you to do something, like move over for a fire truck or wake up to go to school. Artistic. I. T. I. S. R. A. C. T.
Artistic!
Artistic. When you're being artistic, you're using your imagination to create art. Bellow. O. L. L. B. E. W.
Bellow!
Bellow. To bellow is to yell in a deep voice. Celebrate. C. E. E. L. A. R. B. T. E.
Celebrate!
When you celebrate, you do something special for someone or something, like a holiday or birthday. Contraption. C. O. N. N. T. R. A. P. T. I. O.
Contraption!
Contraption. A contraption is a funny machine. Cooperate. C. O. O. P. E. R. A. T. E.
Cooperate.
Cooperate. To cooperate is to work together with someone to make something happen. Courage. C. O. U. R. A. G. E.
Courage.
When you have courage, you are being brave, even if you're a little scared. Demolish. D. E. M. O. L. I. S. H.
Demolish.
When you demolish something, you break it on purpose. Dizzy. D. I. Z. Z. Y.
Dizzy.
You're dizzy if you feel like you're spinning in circles, even if you're standing still. Die. D. Y. E.
Die.
When you dye something, you're changing its color. Usually, you dye hair or fabric. Exercise. E. X. E. R. C. I. S. E.
Exercise.
Exercise. Exercise is when you do something active, like running, jumping, or stretching to make you healthier. If you're playing tag, you're exercising. Experiment. E X P E R I M E N T.
Experiment.
An experiment is a test to discover or prove something. Famished. F A M I S H E D.
Famished.
Famished is when you're really, really, really hungry. Flop. F L O P
Flop.
Flop. When you flop, you fall in a very clumsy way. Forgive. F O R G I V E
Forgive.
When you forgive someone, you stop feeling angry at them. Gargantuan. G A R G A N T U A N
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan. Gargantuan is when something is really, really, really big. Gargle. G A R G E L
Gargle.
When you gargle, you rinse your mouth and throat and then spit. Make sure you hit the sink. Handy. H A N D Y
Handy.
When you're handy, you're good at making stuff or fixing things. You don't need hands to be handy. Hilarious. H I L A R I O U S
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Hilarious is when something is really, really, really funny. Invisible. I N V I S I B L E
Invisible.
Invisible is when something can't be seen. Itchy. I T C H Y
Itchy.
Itchy. When you're itchy, you have an uncomfortable feeling that makes you want to scratch. Journey. J O U R N E Y
Journey.
When you go on a journey, you're taking a trip from one place to another, usually taking a long time. Juggle. J U G G L E
Juggle.
Juggle. To juggle is to toss and catch many objects at the same time. If you can't catch them all, it doesn't count. Kazoo. K, A, Z, O, O.
Kazoo!
A kazoo is a musical instrument that makes a silly buzzy sound when you hum into it. Kind. K, I, N, D.
Kind!
Kind. When you are kind, you are nice, helpful, or giving to others. Lick. L, I, C, K,
Lick!
lick. When you lick something, you are using your tongue to taste, clean, or wet it. You can lick ice cream, but you shouldn't lick your shoes. Lopsided. L, O, P, S, I, D, E, D.
Lopsided!
When something is lopsided, it is uneven or shaped funny. Multiply. M, U, L, T, I, P, L, Y.
Multiply!
When you multiply something, you're making its size or number larger. Musician. M, U, S, I, C, I, A, N.
Musician!
Musician. A musician is someone who plays an instrument. Do you like to play an instrument? Nibble. N, I, B, B L E
Nibble.
When you nibble, you eat teeny-weeny little bites. Nosy. N O S E Y
Nosy.
Nosy. You are being nosy when you look somewhere you're not supposed to. It's not about your nose, unless you have a nosy nose. Opera. O P E R A
Opera.
Figaro, Figaro.
An opera is a musical play where the story is sung. Pester. R P E S T E
Pester.
When you pester someone, you annoy or bother them over and over. Portrait. P O T R A R I T
Portrait.
Portrait. A portrait is a picture of a person. If you draw a picture of yourself, it's a self-portrait. Quarrel. Q U A R R E L
Quarrel.
Quarrel. Quarrel is another word for fight. Question. Q U E S T I N.
Question?
Oh. Oh.
A question is when you ask someone something. Rainstorm. R. A. I. N. S. T. O. R. M.
Rainstorm.
Rainstorm. A rainstorm is a bunch of clouds, rain, thunder, and lightning. Recycle. R. E. C. Y. C. L. E.
Recycle.
When you recycle, you take something old or used and make it into something new. Ruckus. R. U. C. K. U. S.
Ruckus.
A ruckus is something that is noisy and causes a big fuss. Scary. S. C. A. R. Y.
Scary.
Boink.
Scary. When something is scary, it makes you afraid. Sticky. S. T. I. C. K. Y.
Sticky.
When something is sticky, it has a gooey coat allowing two things to attach. Tangle. T. A. N. G. L. E.
Tangle.
Tangle. A tangle is a mess of ropes or strings. Hair gets tangled all the time. Timid. I T M D.
Timid.
If you're timid, you feel a little scared or shy about something. Umbrella. U M B R E L L A.
Umbrella.
Umbrella. You use an umbrella to keep the rain off of you. Underneath. U N D E R E N A T H
Underneath.
Underneath is another word for under or below. Vacuum. V A C
You.
U U M
Vacuum.
A vacuum is a machine that sucks up dirt and dust and other icky things. Vegetable. V E G E T A B L E
Vegetable.
Vegetable. A vegetable is the healthy and delicious part of a plant that you eat. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want dessert. Wave. W A V E
Wave.
Wave. A wave is when the top of the water moves. Wiggle. W I G, G, L, E,
Wiggle.
To wiggle is to make a motion from side to side quickly. X-ray. X. R. A. Y.
X-ray.
X-ray. An X-ray is a picture that a doctor takes that can see through your skin. Xylophone. X. Y. L. O. P. H. O. N. E.
Xylophone.
A xylophone is a musical instrument with bars that you hit with little wooden hammers. Yodel. Y. O. D. E. L.
Yodel.
Yodel. When you sing a yodel, you make your voice move between high and low really fast. Yucky. Y. U. C. K. Y.
Yucky.
If something is yucky, it's gross or icky. Ew! Zigzag. Z. I. G. Z. A. G.
Zigzag.
A zigzag is a line that goes back and forth. Zipper. Z. I. P. P. E. R.
Zipper.
Zipper. A zipper is a device that fastens two pieces of cloth together.